Hey bitches, welcome to episode 33 of Roll for Girl Dinner, where we let the dice answer the age-old question, what should we have for dinner? Today we'll be using these dice as we continue on with our Pride Month celebration. On the thought of which, if you wondered where I was, this is where I was. My account was getting mass reported for being an underage account. Are you kidding me? Do I look underage? No, of course I don't. Today is my 38th birthday. Now, as you may remember, I was donating all of the earnings from this month's Roll for Girl Dinner to Point of Pride to support trans healthcare and gender-affirming care. So I was saving all of the episodes that I had filmed for when my account was restored, which it is now! Better luck next time. If you think that something like that is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming. So this week I'm going to be posting all of the episodes that I was holding in reserve to get us caught up, and you can help me say a big fuck you to those who tried to stop me by helping boost this post as much as possible. Make it go viral. Let's make all that money. Happy Pride, everybody, and now back to the episode. Now let's get started with a roll for red. 8. Marinara. Today we'll be using Mezzetta Marinara, which is my absolute favorite ever. No competition. And it's going in a bowl to keep things tidy. Next up, let's roll for some, orange. 2. Sweet potato chips. Today we'll be using Jackson's sweet potato chips, which are another favorite of mine, but I am not sure how these things are going to go together. I guess we're going to find out. Now let's roll for some yellow. 4. Parm crisps. Today I'll be using the sour cream and onion flavor, and I haven't really liked these in the past, but I do really like sour cream and onion, so we'll see how these turn out, and maybe it'll be a winner. Moving on to the roll for green. 11. Scotch bonnet sauce. On one hand, the Real Ting by Urban Farm here in Seattle is one of my absolute favorite hot sauces. On the other hand, this goes with nothing. So let's roll for some blue. 8. Blueberries. Well, this is kind of a mess. I don't know what this is going to go with, but hey, maybe I'll like spicy blueberries. We'll find out. Time to roll for purple. 6. Choose my own. I'm going to go with the Merlot from Alul Cellars here in Seattle. They are a queer-owned winery, and you will find me in their tasting rooms regularly. Now let's wrap this up with a roll for sparkling water. 5. Blackberry cucumber. Well, this is not a flavor of La Crrr that I particularly love. Have you ever accidentally gotten bubble solution in your mouth? That's how it tastes to me. Luckily for me, I grabbed the wrong can and didn't even notice until just now. Thanks last week's Kendra. What a happy accident. And of course, we can never forget our leftover coffee. Now let's see if literally any of this can possibly go together. The marinara and the parm crisps do work well together, but I think that's because it just kind of covers the flavor. And all I really taste is the marinara. So let's try these parm crisps with the other sauce and the blueberries. It is right at this moment that I realized that I didn't pay attention to how much sauce got on these parm crisps. And this sauce is hot. Kind of surprisingly, but unsurprisingly, I do apparently like spicy blueberries. But these sweet potato chips in this hot sauce is not it. It's almost surprising that I can have so many things that I like on this plate and have this meal be so bad. Also, oops, I forgot to continue to show off the wine. Here it is. Now, if I were Rafalia, a sprite who lived on the streets of a very large city after she and her parents were displaced from their homes in the Fey Realm because a group of adventurers failed to protect it from a cataclysm. Well, because the city didn't have any real infrastructure to help such folks, she ended up really only ever getting random scraps from strangers or odds and ends to eat that she could steal. Now, she didn't really enjoy the stealing. The life of a rogue definitely wasn't for her. She dreamed of green spaces where she could grow her own food and commune with nature. She dreamed of becoming a druid. One day, she found a patch of mushrooms to which she felt an oddly strong connection. No, not like that kind of mushrooms. She flew over to them hoping that it meant that there was a portal back to the Fey Realm and meditated there over the next weeks and months to try and find that connection to her home plane. But it never realized. It did, however, connect her with just enough to bring on her druidic powers. If I were her, I would give this a perfect 10. As it is, I, Kendra, give it a 1.5.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner.